For our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only MP. You may know him as a YouTube star. I just know him as the Rook. MP, welcome to the show.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Kendrick.
Now, first of all, congratulations on making the All-Star team.
Hey, I appreciate that.
As you know, I've been critical of you at times this season.
No, I know.
And so far, you've proven me wrong. But I always say, real hoopers make their mark in the playoffs. Postseason is a whole different game, MP. And if you want to prove you belong in this league, that's where you got to step it up. What do you have to say about that?
Look, I feel confident in the team management put together, and I think we got what it takes to make a deep run in the playoffs.
I get all that. But do you think you could step up your game when it matters the most?
Hey, look, I sure hope so. But it's about all of us doing it together, not just me. And that's honestly where I feel the most confident. You know, we got great veteran leadership. We got great coaches. And I know they'll be there to pick me up if I'm struggling.
Well, I tell you what, let's hope you don't struggle too much now. Thanks for joining me, MP.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Perk. Yo, Coach G.
Everything okay with you, kid?
Yeah. What's with this whole dad routine?
Well, I don't usually have to tell you to look for your shot, but here we are.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not trying to get buckets. I just had a tough stretch out there.
All right, that's fair. But don't lose confidence and stay aggressive. We need you to look for your shot.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, well, you're an important part of the offense, so don't hold back. We need your scoring.
I'm on it, Coach G.
MP.
Coach G, what's going on?
Hey, I was talking to the coaching staff. We want you to focus on taking better shots from downtown.
Yeah, I've been forcing it a little bit lately for sure.
It's important for the defense to respect you from deep. It really opens up the offense for us. But that doesn't happen unless you get percentage up.
Yeah, you're right. Look, I hear you. All right,
just know you got our support. Don't force things. Just kind of go with the flow of the offense, and you'll be fine. All right, here's what I want.
I could do that. What's going on, Coach?
Hey, so you got Something against drawing contact, MP?
Huh?
You've barely been in the stripe lately.
It's because the refs, they're not giving me respect. I can force the issue if you want me to.
Be aggressive. We need you drawing more fouls. You're one of our team's better free throw shooters.
Yeah.
We're leaving free money on the table.
Yeah, look, I can do that.
Good.
You got it, Coach. Yo, Coach G.
We need more of a spark from you on offense.
Wait, what are you talking? I've been pretty consistent overall.
You have, but I want to see if you can give us more. All right, the guys look at you as a leader on offense.
Yeah.
You got to take ownership of that, all right?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that, okay.
All right, I want you looking for your shot right now. That's how you're going to help this team.
Loud and clear.
I've been looking at your numbers, and you haven't led the team in assists in a while. I need you to focus on your playmaking for the next couple games, okay?
Oh, come on, that's always a focus, Coach.
Well, then you've gotten away from it a little bit. I want you to recalibrate, okay? Get the assist numbers up. The team needs it.
Yeah, I got you. What's up, Coach G?
Your blocks are down lately. What's up with that?
I don't know. I didn't realize that until you just said it.
All right, fair enough. Look, I don't want you stat chasing, but I do want you to be more aggressive out there, okay? The team feeds off your interior defense, and we need a spark.
Yeah, but look, I'm not trying to open up handoffs in the dunker spot by being too aggressive, you know?
Okay, all right, that's smart. And we'll tell you if you need to back off and it's hurting the team. But for now, I want you to be assertive, okay? Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, cool. Look, I'm with that.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Brad, you...
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor. Even off a made shot.
That's the end of the game.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
MP, no good. Now USA with it. Edwards kicks the ball. Driving inside. And the reception by MP's the USA ball. Now Mobley. Back to ball. Shot clock at 6. He tries for 3. They grab their own miss. And Stewart gets it to go.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Pass to Giddey. Good ball movement here by Team World. To the wing on the left. Passes to Kuminga. Here's Giddey.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Stewart. It's blocked. Here's Giddey. Edwards defending. And Ball with the block.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Edwards dishes the ball. Mobley wide open. No good from outside. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And so it looks like it's still USA. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
On offense, here's Team World, and a wide-open look for MP. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot, considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Edwards passes to Stewart. Outside Edwards, out to the wing. Here's Mobley. No good on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Fades back. Another miss by MP.
I'll tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Mobley misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kuminga. Wiseman with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's denied. Pass to Kuminga. Kicks to MP. Campazzo, the pass to MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Team World. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's a completely new group for USA. .105 left to play in the first quarter. Pinson, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wagner kicks to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Halliburton passes to Tillman.
And in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And the basket by MP.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket, and the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
With 1 on the clock, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Team World out in front, leading by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for USA, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, also Green out there, and it's Tate in at the small forward position.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Halliburton kicks to Tate.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game, so good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, they're very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Halliburton passes to Tillman. USA moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Tate kicks to Halliburton. Rebound by Team World.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Team World leading by 11. Here's Duarte, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to MP. Again, Team World. Good for 2.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Baseline jumper. Pinson, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for USA. Trailing by 13. And Tate gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's MP with plenty of space. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray.
I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Four on the clock. Here's MP. Connects in the foul line jumper. MP's got 19 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Campazzo, the pass to MP. Offline with his three.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Campazzo, the pass to MP. Kuminga kicks to MP. The second chance effort. Another miss by MP.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Wiseman. USA needs to get off a shot. Misses the three.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
MP with a screen on Stewart. And here's MP for three. Good on the triple. 22 points for him.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mobley. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's
18, Team World, 28.
Up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So Team World's 5 right now. Kuminga out there with MP. Then there's Achua. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Team World leading by 10. The 3 from MP. And Team World another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Ball kicks to Mobley. Back to Ball. USA moving the ball around. Now here's Wiseman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Edwards can't hit. MP outside. Passes it to Achua. Back to MP. Here's the screen. Pass to Achua. MP outside. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wiseman. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Mobley. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Stewart's got 5 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Campazzo, the pass to MP. And Team World, another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Both teams deciding to change it up. USA trails by 13. And here is Green. And he drives in. And no good as it rattles out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Passes it to Tate. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Tillman. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To the inside, Tillman. That ball, nice speed that time from Halliburton. Tillman's got 4 points this quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Sinks the three-pointer. And that's 31 points for MP.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Right side, Green. Pass to Pinson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Pinson. It's tipped. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's MP. Shooting foul.
James Wiseman. First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And USA making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And a change for Team World. Campazzo's checked in for Maladon. Wiseman the pass to Stewart. To halt the run. Good work there as it goes. Stewart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Campazzo, the pass to MP. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Team World leads by 16. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter.
Come on, fans, it's the 4th quarter.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got Edwards. James Wiseman's out there with Mobley. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Stewart in at center. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Duarte. He kicks to MP. Clock at 4. Tries again. It's good. MP's got 46 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Ball. Again, USA.
I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
And the basket by MP.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
To the wing right side. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
They've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Brings the three while he's
First personal foul. At the line for Team Rowe. Number 3.
3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Tate, he's checked in for USA. Edwards tries in and finished up by Edwards.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Hits it from three-point range.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And that one, good. MP's got 57 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this high, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
All interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turn.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Hart alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, it's the Mountain Dew three-point contest. You'll get to see the best three-point marksmen, showing everyone what they've got.
This is all about concentration, guys. You get on the roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
Absolutely, and the crowd is completely behind you, unlike when you play a game and sometimes they're with or against. And watching on TV, such a different environment than a game. This is really a fun event for everyone.
And here we go with MP. 5 racks with 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time.
That's 2, 4 points. Misses with the first 2 balls. 5 points now. 6. He's up to 7. Gets the money ball. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2 ball. Notches 13. Make that 14. 1 last rack remains. Pushes it to 18. And it's 20 now, and that's his 4th straight. And now 24. Finishes his last rack with plenty of time to spare. He posts 24 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And a big lift from the money balls and the Dew balls. That helped.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry.
And you can see him eyeing that Dew zone. No doubt he'd like to pick up all 6 of those points.
This will be a real test of his range. They make the racks at the arc look like the easy part of this contest. All right.
Oh, good quick release. Well, guys, you know, shooting threes is in his genes. Great round from Steph Curry.
12 in a row. What more can you say? Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak.
Boy, he's really going for it in these last racks here. Wow.
And good on the second Dew ball. One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it? Down to the final rack. This is unreal. Does he ever miss?
And now he's getting it going.
He did it! He did it! A perfect 40-point performance! What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And when his streak of made buckets got well into double digits, all you could say was,
unbelievable! A flawless, perfect 40-point round! And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
And we talk about that a lot, but that's because it is so important. With 27 shots to get off in 70 seconds, there's no time.
And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Well, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Money balls, so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
And here we go with Jason Tatum.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
And I think that's a good way to approach it. The shootout is all about fun, and for the players, for the fans, no reason to put undue pressure on yourself.
6. He's up to 7.
And a slow start.
$11 points. Not just 13. Now to 15.
7 more points to stay in contention. 6 more points to stick around.
He's at 19, and it's 20 now. That makes it 4 straight for him. One more to stay alive.
Yes, sir. That's exactly the score he needed to get himself into third place and secure a spot in the finals.
He's up to 27. He's able to total 27 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Well, how about 9 straight? I mean, come on, that says a lot. Shows you how dangerous his touch is from outside.
So it'll be Devin Booker here.
He needs to get at least 27 points here to stay in contention.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's taking that. He's more than capable of matching that number. No reason he shouldn't be able to beat it. And he's in a good rhythm right now.
That's a streak of 7 in a row. 10 points on the board. He takes the maximum points from his second straight round. And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And he ran a string of made shots up to 10 in that round. When he gets it going, watch out.
And here we go with Paul George. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Hill and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcased than right here.
And here we go with MP. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the Dew zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. One of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly.
7 points. 8 points. Can't get the money ball. Misses with the first 2 balls. 10 points on the board. That gives him 12. No good with his 4th in a row. That's 13. Make that 14. Down to the final rack. Up to 15 now. That's 16.
He's dialing it in here, guys. Feeling a good move.
And even 20 points for the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't waste any time getting things started. He rifled through that first rack perfectly. Didn't miss 1 ball.
And he buries his 5th in a row. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities and here we go. With MP. 5 racks, 2 balls stationed out deep in the Dew zone. 70 seconds to shoot 27 shots in all. Now, the Dew balls are worth 3 points. The money balls are worth 2. The rest are worth 1. And each shooter picks a rack of all money balls.
And so now you're thinking about strategy. Do you put that money ball rack last? Because you're all warmed up and it is only 22 feet away, so you cannot afford to waste any time. And of course, in his first NBA season, already a shootout contestant.
Misses with the first 2 balls. Misses for the 4th straight time. 11 on the board.
He better get it in gear here. He's taking a little bit too much time. He's got to pick up his pace now.
2 racks to go. Now 14. Hits for 15. Down to the final rack. He's at 19. That makes 21. A 23-point round for him. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time getting things started. He rifled through that first rack perfectly.
3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go with C.J. McCollum.
The hardest thing for
He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
And he struggled with his deep range, but those do balls falling off the mark.
3, 2, 1, go.
So it'll be Devin Booker here.
It's a limit.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends.
Yeah, if you don't really establish a good rhythm early, which he couldn't, that clock starts ticking awfully fast in your head, and it's hard to settle yourself down.
And so we'll see.
2, 1, go.
Curry's got the bar set pretty high for himself in the finals after blowing away the competition in the first round, guys.
Yeah, obviously he's the guy with all the momentum. I mean, he'd probably like to go first just to keep that momentum going. But I still think he'll be fine going last.
Especially with his... confidence. It's got to be sky high, and I'm sure he'll want to know exactly what the target is.
And here we go with MP. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if we can kick it up a few notches.
I'll tell you one thing. If a player doesn't get into a rhythm and start stringing shots together, it's over quickly.
And we talk about that a lot, but that's because it is so important. With 27 shots to get off in 70 seconds, there's no time to ease into it.
Two ball tie.
How about that?
That's a streak of 7 in a row. Pushes it to 18.
And now he's getting it going.
That makes 21. Up to 22. He's got 23. Now he's got it. Cool, he knocks down his 5th straight. Now at 31 points, his 8th in a row. He is on fire. An impressive 35 points for him. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And here we go with Jason Tatum. And no small task for him here. 35 points to tie, 36 to take the lead. 3 down. Yeah, boy. 5 for 5 from that rack. He's feeling it. Look at that. 6 straight. He's got 10.
That's the stuff.
That's 2 good racks for him back-to-back.
And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Turning up the lights.
That's a total of 30 points. And so we'll see Stephen Curry. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
And some guys love that. Others don't. So if you don't, you probably shouldn't be here. But I think for the most part, everyone in the lineup here tonight loves it. 2 misses from this point on are all he can afford.
And now with 16.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
And he buries his 5th in a row. Goes 1 of 2 on the 2-ball. He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. 8 more points for the win. Just under 30 now with 29. 11 straight, he's raining them down. His 12th straight, he cannot miss. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. He managed to total up 37 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He could be as deadly as they come. This is how you do it.
And that'll do it for the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. As one man stands alone, this year's champion, Stephen Curry.
Now, how much fun was that? That could be the highlight of this year's All-Star festivities, guys.
And for me, the 3-point contest is right up there. I was just happy to have this ringside seat to take it all in.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's 3-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.
Got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Curry. And no good that time. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Harden scanning the floor. Jokic trying to free himself up. Harden, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
It's Curry outside. Good on the triple.
In the first half of this season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged,
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Timeout, East All-Stars.
It's Gobert with the ball for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. Booker outside. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Davis with a screen on Booker. Doncic with it. Now defended by MP. Doncic kicks to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Doncic outside. From past the arc. And the rejection by MP. From deep. It's rebounded by the West.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that... Mercy, mercy me. It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Count it, good. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the All-Star game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Here's Doncic. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. West All-Stars lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the East All-Stars, Harden out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's MP.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Booker, he's checked in for James Harden. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Young, and the rejection by MP. Count that one. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Irving kicks to MP. No good there. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Here's Towns. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Young, good. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And good that time. 12 points for MP.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Young, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
MP outside. MP sets the screen for Booker. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from MP. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the...
I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the 3. Ball finds MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 16.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ball, the pass to MP. And he recovers it. Tries yet again. 5 on the clock. Butler with the ball, guarded now by Durant. And there's the ball.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the West All-Stars. 4-point game. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
We know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Harden the pass to MP. Paul George with the steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for it.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from MP. And stolen by Butler. And here we go, Butler heading to the hoop. MP passes to Butler. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. And Katie's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Curry dishes to James. From downtown, Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. LeBron against Ball. A three from MP. It doesn't go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Outside Leonard. It's George on the wing. Inside. The dunk and the foul. A power hit.
Yeah, way to get that rock, man. 9-0. Check up. Right there. Get there. 0 to 16. Hey, yo, right here.
Come get it.